Alright, this is for my entrepreneurship project. This is Joanna Ko. She runs a pet clothes business in the retail industry. Hi, Joanna.
Hello.
Okay, so I have to interview you, and I was wondering, why did you open up your business?
Why I opened up the business? It seemed like it was a good, I guess it was a good product, given that, especially inside malls, there's not that many places that have like pet shops. Yeah, that was pretty much it.
Yeah, okay. And who inspired you to open up your stall?
My dog.
Really?
Yeah, I think so. Probably my dog. I mean, I have like a small dog, so he gets cold in the winter.
That's
Hence
cute.
giving, like, putting clothes and stuff. And he made, yeah. And then I had seen already a lot of other pets where they had clothes and stuff, and I just thought it was cute, especially for holidays and things like that, where you can just dress up. I mean, given I'm sure dogs don't really like it all that much, but I mean, it's not like, yeah, I don't
They
think
have a
it's,
choice.
yeah. But and then I don't think it's like something that you're harming your dog in that way. So.
Okay. So, did you think that it was a success? Did you like how much success did you experience with your mom?
I mean, it is. I'm definitely making profit out of it. You can't say that it's like a success where I'm making like a crazy amount of money, but I get profit out of it quite a lot. It's enough for me to, I guess, to rely on it.
Okay. And how did you get the startup capital to start up this place?
Well, I had saved up because I started a little bit, I think, during my senior year of high school. So I had saved up quite a lot just working in a part-time job, and also my parents helped me a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And how much time, money, and planning did you have to put into it?
It was about maybe 4 to 6 months before opening, because I had to, given that this was imported from Korea to the US, I had to make sure that whoever was shipping it to me was going to be reliable. I had to make sure that all the merchandise that I looked up online were going to have all the sizes that I needed, all the colors that I needed. I also had to plan the designing of the actual place and things like that.
Like the stall?
Yes, because it was a cart, you had to make sure that everything would fit, because you can't really you can't put stuff around it, you have to put everything inside the cart.
Mm-hmm. And did you do that yourself, or did you pay someone to design one?
I mean, it was mainly my dad actually. He actually constructed. I would give him like kind of the idea of what I wanted, and he actually made it from scratch.
Oh, nice. Yeah. And then you said that you imported your stuff from Korea?
Yes.
Why'd you do that?
Because I had seen that a lot of products from the US had not that many options, I guess. Mm-hmm. It was just very basic, and when I saw a lot of products in Korea, they had different like characters, like, I don't know, like SpongeBob
all
characters.
the cute stuff the Asian people are known
yes,
for.
like Superman and Spider-Man and all these stuff. So it was a little bit cuter, a little bit more innovative than just having the regular just shirt kind of thing.
And how hard was it, like, importing stuff from Korea?
Given that I had a relative that helped me out there, it was a little bit easier. But if I were to just actually contact the company and have the company ship it to me, it would be probably a lot difficult and maybe a bit pricier too.
Oh, yeah? Mm-hmm. She got a better price because she was shopping in Korea?
Yeah, because she would actually go there, and a lot of the times when she would go in person and buy like a certain amount, they would give her samples, or they would give her just like products to try out and stuff. Mm-hmm. Whereas if I was just buying it from like online and just having to ship it, I wouldn't have the option.
Okay. All right. And what kind of legal business structure did you have? Was it a proprietorship, a corporation?
Proprietorship.
Okay. And why did you settle on that?
I mean, it's a small business. I wasn't planning on expanding it any time soon, at least. Yeah.
Okay. All right. And Did you do any advertising?
Yes, we did have a website. I mean, we do have a website still, although it has changed a little bit. And also, I mean, we did have like just ads in the mall as well, because you can put in your store and what you sell in the actual mall website. I think that was it. That was as far as we went.
Eventually,
Okay.
he like has
And
to
then
throw
for
rocks
your
at his
website,
food.
like, did you pay someone to set it up, or?
No, we use a online. It's something that is already set up. I can't recall the name for it, but if you pay I guess per year a certain amount, and you can use the domain and all these stuff.
And does it already come with like a pre-set up like profile?
Customizing it and stuff is just already within the
Okay,
website.
cool. And how much did that cost?
I don't remember. It wasn't very much because we just wanted a very simple one. So I'm gonna say less than 100 a month. I mean a year.
Okay. And do you feel like that like helped your business get out there?
I mean yes and no. I think it was also through that, but also through just word of mouth. I guess whoever people like when people came to the mall and they saw us and they bought something from us, they would like. I guess as they walked around with their dogs in dog parks and stuff like that, then other people would see it and ask where they bought it, and then they would come to us. I think that was a little bit more effective than just having the website, although the website helps for people to just see our products before they came in.
All right. And yeah, I guess you got like a lot of foot traffic just walking by since you got to stall them all.
Sometimes I'll bring up my dog. Yeah, sometimes I did bring my dog. Not anymore, but I did bring my dog to the mall, and then I'll just dress them up and have them
Use them as a
around,
model. That's cute. Okay. How did you find the location that you did?
Well, the mall is actually really close to our house. Well, back home at least. So it was just very easy, and my sister knew one of the managers for the mall. So he helped us open.
Okay.
And gave us a I guess like a better price for rent.
So about how much would you say like it costs you per month?
Per month, like maybe under 15,000 a month.
Okay. All right. You had a lot of help.
Yeah.
Like you knew a lot of people.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me see. Okay. If there was one thing you could change about your business, what would it be?
I need a computer, that's all.
I think maybe have a bigger location.
Like an actual store or just a bigger stall?
Yeah, because if I were to actually expand, I would have difficulties with other malls because some malls don't let actually pets come in. So that's a little bit difficult because a lot of times the customers want to have the dogs try out the clothes, but it's very difficult because a lot of times they'll have to go try it on, bring it back, and a lot of people don't want to do that. So just bringing the dog would make it a little bit easier. So maybe having a location where I can actually have the dogs come in.
Okay. And then what is the worst experience you've ever had?
I mean, I didn't have any worst experience, I guess that I could say, but it's just a regular either, I guess, stealing. I've had maybe a couple of those. Not very often, but from time to time it happens. But I mean, it happens to any business. And then just the fact that of not being able to bring the dog in, and because it's like a lot of the times it's like difficult also to try like putting clothes in a dog because the dog wants to move and things like that. Yeah, but I mean, besides that, I've never had any terrible experience.
Okay. So in your business, what were the day-to-day things that you did?
It was just like a regular store, in my opinion at least. We would open the cart, put all the clothes out, to make sure that everything was organized and clean, and I guess appealing for the customers. and then well, the employees that I have now, they have to always try to call out people. I guess it's like a little bit how like commission works in the carts. A lot of the carts that stayed in the mall, they always work by commission. So they have to make sure that they actually try to get the customers in rather than just actually people getting into the store and just buying whatever they see.
So you had employees?
Yeah, I have about two. Whenever I can be there, then usually that's when I use it. Not very often, but yeah.
Are they family members or are they people that you got hired just from word of mouth?
No, just people that I've hired.
Okay, and how do you go about like training them?
Hey, are you going home?
Training. I usually try to make sure that they have at least some type of retail experience. But if they don't have it, then just explaining the basics of retail business, which is about the same. I mean, it's just the fact that it's a different product. It doesn't go on people and it goes on opposite.
So it's not really like a strenuous like training.
No. It's just very basic retail training, I guess.
Okay. Let me see. And what would be the best advice that you would give to someone who wants to start up their own business?
Any business or
Just any business. Yeah.
any business, plan ahead. Know your product very well. I guess also research a lot about your product and about the location where you want your product to be, the area, who you want your audience to be, like your customer. And always make sure that you get the product in the lowest price that you can possibly get.
Okay. All right. And then into like the day-to-day stuff you do, what would be the best advice that you would give someone? Just like with handling customers, just stuff like that. Employees.
I think it's very important not only to satisfy the customers, but also your employees. So just make sure that you create a good work environment for them. And yeah, I think creating a good work environment for the employees also help them become better employees as well, and they will be a little bit more reliable as well.
Okay. Well, I think that's it. So, thank you for taking the time to interview with me.
You're welcome.